Hey, Brian here in the lovely town of Carbondale, Illinois, with my good friend Brandon down here, who's our site manager. Brandon, we're here talking about the top 10 coalition moments. So Brandon, share with me one of your favorite moments.
Okay. So I obviously have only been here for a few months, 6 months actually, but I had probably my top moment was out on the sidewalk a couple of weeks ago, talking to this young couple. They probably in their 20s. They'd come from a town nearby, so they weren't from out of state. So they had already been to a pregnancy resource center, and they actually had a picture of their baby with them in the car.
They'd gone to a pregnancy center already and had an ultrasound, and then they were going to the abortion facility?
Yes, they had
Wow.
never been to Alamo before, where we were located, so this was their first time coming to the facility. Initially, like, yeah, we'll go, and then so they left, and it was a great moment, and then about literally 2 minutes later, they showed right back up and stopped and talked to me again, which was really amazing, and I was able to get them out of the driveway. We pulled off to the side of the road, and I spent probably the next hour to hour and 15 minutes squatting and standing and bending over and repeating that process, because it was cold, and it was thank goodness it was not raining. It was at least a decent day for that, but it was a long conversation right there in the middle of the road, where the picture I told you about earlier, she had this picture of her baby, and we have those little baby boxes that we carry, and the baby box baby was in the exact same shape of the picture in her ultrasound. So I was able to like hold them up together and talk about that. She was really determined to go forward with the abortion, but just through God's grace and just being out there and talking with her and actually connecting with her and her boyfriend, encouraging him to encourage her not to have the abortion. Right there, calling him to action as well. It's just a really amazing moment to be a part of.
Wow, thanks for sharing. And that's, it takes a lot of effort to just be out there to begin with, and then to have a lengthy conversation with someone, not once, but twice. That seems like a lot of God's grace working through you and the team, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the other things that I really, appreciate about Coalition is just the fact that you guys are so willing to tackle things immediately when the moment comes, and when the moment arises. When there's a challenge, a hurdle. We just had Planned Parenthood open, and it took you all moments to make that decision. And here we are, a week after finding out they opened, we're holding press conferences, and we're getting people on the sidewalk and doing all those things and making those adjustments. I like the fact that we don't let moss grow on the issues. We just take care of them.
Yeah, well, there's a donor I chatted with, probably it's now been 5 years, great supporter of ours. And he says, if I'm going to make a donation to you today, I want it to be spent today, now, because I know that this is the crisis of abortion today. So when we see opportunities to put our donor dollars to good use and to save lives, we're going to act on it as quickly as we possibly can. So anyways, Brandon, again, welcome to the team. I know I put you on camera every time I come to town. But thanks for opening up your beautiful church here that you're a member here at, and we're really excited to continue to share these moments. So we'll see you next time on the next Top 10 Coalition Moment.